Hi there, my name is Patience Ankunda. I am a technologist, Girls in Tech advocate, and I am also a co-founder and director of a financial technology company called Culipa, where we are democratizing payments for small businesses and individuals. We do have a mobile application that enables businesses to send and receive money, and also individuals to send and receive money from those who they'd like to receive money from. I joined Culipa because of a small business called African Fit. It is a fitness brand that we're growing from Africa. So when we started during the lockdown, I faced the challenge of receiving money. Receiving money was always a problem, because then you'd have long conversations with people in regards to, okay, what do you want to pay with? And then you have to go and get that particular network they want to pay with, and such that you can accommodate them, which I found frustrating, because as a business owner, I'd want to receive my money in one place. So came together with the founder, who's within the fintech space already, to come up with a solution that would make it easier for small businesses like mine to receive money from our customers without all the wahala. So you just come to this application, you create a payment link with all the details in regards to how much you want to be paid, if you want to add withdrawal charges, and where you want to receive the money. And then you send this link, and when the customer clicks it, they're presented with the name of the business and the different payment options that they can choose from. So in a way, as an individual, I'm protecting myself, because then I don't have to share my names with strangers, but now I'm presenting my business name to them, and it's sort of like professionalizing the business. And so yeah, we've been doing that since 2021, and everything is going good so far. What inspired me to join tech? It has been an interesting journey. It wasn't conventional in the way that, I knew right from when I was young that I wanted to be in the tech space. Actually, when I grew up, I wanted to be an architect, and I had started pursuing architecture at Makerere University and dropped out in my third year. But then along the way, I felt that technology gave me the opportunity to create the impact that I want to create in the world. And so I decided to then switch to computer science, and that's really how I got into the space. Why I got into it is because of that opportunity that technology provides me to create impact, to make people's lives much better, to make them easier. And I feel that it is more doable with technology as opposed to if I had continued doing what I was doing. My major achievements as a tech founder or as a woman in technology, I would say for now, it was getting my first class degree of computer science. I mean, after moving and switching from architecture to now computer science in a private university, and the fact that now I am in a position of sort of like inspiring other women to join into technology, which is something that I'm highly advocating for, and also mentoring young girls in that competition to continue, to sort of like ignite that fire within the young girls in schools. I think that for me also is like the biggest achievement. But yes, the whole creating the impact, which I'm doing through Culipa, and the products that we are currently creating, I think those for me are the biggest highlights. And there is more to come. Just follow me, and you will get to hear of all those things on LinkedIn, on Twitter. I'm always talking about the things that I'm doing in tech. So there are a number of initiatives that are promoting more women and girls in technology. I think it would be important for, first of all, the ladies who are already studying in these technology courses to join communities, because it's in these communities that you get to hear of these opportunities that are available. There are very many that keep coming up, but only those who are part of these communities get to really experience them and know of them. So the communities could be, there is a Women Tech Makers Kampala, which is supported by Google developers and actually also part of the core team. There is also Pi Ladies. It's a community for those who are interested in Python technologies. But then there are also communities in these innovation hubs that you could take advantage of, like, StartHub. You can always come by, and I'm sure that they can point you in the right direction. And then there are also other hubs like the Innovation Village, you have Outbox, but it's very important for you to be part of a community. The challenges I have faced so far as a female tech founder, but even just as a woman in tech, is imposter syndrome. I don't think it ever goes away, because then you keep comparing yourself to your male counterparts. I mean, if you look at the tech scene generally around the world, okay, Uganda specifically, the number of tech female founders is actually very low. I can name a few and they would just fit in one hand. So it's the imposter syndrome kicks in, because then you feel like you're not good enough to compete, or like to do what you're doing in comparison to your male counterparts. But something that has helped me so far is just being part of the communities that I had mentioned before, because then when you get to know of the other ladies that are doing amazing things, you feel energized, like, hey, okay, if they're doing it, I can also continue doing it. Yes, so it's important to surround yourself with those like-minded women. For Culipa, there is the opportunity that now we are seeing investments being made in the financial technology space. So we are hoping to take advantage of that to propel us to achieving our visions. We have a number of products that we have been working on, minus Sleepy. For me personally, I see myself being in a space where I'm advocating for more girls in tech. I believe that the way to solve the low number or the low representation of females in a tech space is by introducing technology at an earlier stage, as young as 6, 7, such that it's imprinted as they're growing up. They know that, oh yeah, technology it's a possibility. I can be a computer scientist, I can be a software developer and stuff like that. So I see myself more in the advocacy space to increase our representation. So for a lady who's just starting, it's very important to just focus on one thing, become a master at it, and then you can then do these other stuff.